Hello, everyone. Hi, I'm so sorry. I was just finishing up my Bible before bed. I'm also realizing here. Oh, what did I do? Let me. Flip. There we go. Slide my PNG tuber over to the left because you guys are gonna want to see. Okay, everything's being kind of weird. Does everything sound okay? I haven't done a sleepy stream in a hot minute. I also completely forgot to text my parents and let them know what I'm doing, so I'm probably gonna mute a lot at the beginning, and we probably are gonna have two younger kids over spending the night for church in the morning. I say younger kids. The one he's 18, and sister she's in middle school, and their home life isn't the best, so they stay over here every now and then to, you know, get some proper love, if you catch my drift. So is the BNG tuber like reacting fast enough to my voice? Because if that's not working, I can try and reset some things. Let me know. I'm gonna go tell my family because I just got home, just so they know what's going on. So, here, hang out with these guys. I will be right back.
Some stress in a natural system is actually a good thing, but too much can be a killer. Unfortunately, we have a juvenile that's in desperate need of attention right now.
I'm back. I'm also finishing up my dinner. Can we just talk about the fact you know we've got a good park when I can go AFK and nothing goes wrong? Oh, I fibbed. There's uncomfort. Hold on. Pause. Who's upset? What's wrong? What's the matter? Missing meat? When did you not get food? Babies, my poor things. What's the matter? Here. Oh wait, do they not hunt? Well, I have some live feeders. Maybe there's not. Oh, there we go. There, now you're better. I'm sorry, sweethearts. Look at the little baby. Get out of here. I don't want to look at the goat. Look at them. They're all hanging out. Oh, oh, ignore that part. They're so cute. Look at the little nubbies. Oh my goodness. But no, let me scroll through. I'll hang out with these guys.
Ah,
Oh,
okay. Now
hi.
you're breeding velociraptors.
I am?
Well, as
Oh.
far as I know, they were the first dinosaur that bred in the wild, despite Dr. Wu's insistence that no modern dinosaur ever would. You know, it seemed so very, very terrifying at the time. Who knew that greater global chaos would soon follow? Well, I suppose I did.
Yeah, no, I'm not Jewish. I am Christian. There is a difference. I know, there's some. I mean, I know we both worship the same God, you know. I know there's some different practices that they do. Actually, Mom, you might know. Come here. Come here. It should be in the cabinet in the bathroom. But come here, I have a question. I'm not muted, by the way. Just so you know. What's the difference between Christian and
Ladies
Jewish?
and gentlemen, please be advised that our weather
Well, I'm not
forecasts predict an
100% sure.
incoming
No.
snowstorm.
Okay. Never mind. Mama Shadow doesn't know. Everyone say hi to Mama Shadow. Look at the little babies. Aren't they so cute?
They're so cute.
Little baby
Look at them,
carnivores.
Ladies and
Don't step on
gentlemen, our weather
No, they're
forecast
good
has been
parents.
updated. The snowstorm threat level has been raised.
Oh, there's a snowstorm coming. There's a snowstorm coming. We got an ailment. Oh no, someone's sick. Who's sick? Oh. Okay. Alright, treatment successful, so we gotta find. Oh, we were housing her over with the other Spinos. Yeah, here you are. You guys got a massive enclosure. I spoiled the heck out of them, didn't I? And our little baby missing a mother. Oh, sweetheart, she's coming. It's okay. She was just sick. Needs maintenance. Where's our maintenance team? I'm gonna open all shelters. Let's see. Maintenance team. Add task. Over here. There we go. And what's this? What's this? Didn't I just fix that with Mom? I don't know what that is. Let me see. I don't know why the stream does this sometimes.
Until the snowstorm has passed.
We're gonna pause. We're gonna pause. We're gonna check out my stream on my end and see how everything's working, because it's very framey over on my end. It might be outputting normal, but we're gonna check. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. I turned the game volume up a little bit. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit more because personally, I actually listen back to my own streams. I use them sometimes to fall asleep myself, and I like to hear the game in the background, you know? We need more carnivores on site, so I think. Oh, excuse me. We're gonna work on another carnivore enclosure over here because we need to get our rating. Oh no! A software failure has caused damage to the shelter doors. Oh goodness. Lose 100,000. Either way, I lose. I don't want to work them overtime. I don't want to work them overtime.
Apologize for any inconvenience experienced
Agitated for a storm. That's okay. They've been sabotaged for 5 minutes. That's okay. We can handle that. That's okay. It'll go back up when they open in 5 minutes. We're fine. So I think over here is gonna be a good enclosure area for some carnivores. Is this? This is. What's this? This is the carnivores. I'm gonna demolish that because we don't want to get overrun. We do not want to be overrun. That's very important. Who are these velociraptors? Same with them. We're gonna get rid of their little nesting area. And do our spinos have their nesting area? They do not. Why are our dinos? Ah, because our little checks and stuff aren't being done. Okay. A Quetzal? Okay. Have 40 non-herbivore dinosaurs? I think we can do that. And I know it's dropping our rating. It's okay. We will get it back up. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have an aviary yet or a lagoon. We don't have that unlocked. Never mind. Let's check out. We can send them out. Were we working on anything? I don't remember. It's been a long time since we've played. Albertosaurus could be fun. But you guys are asking for some avians? I don't know if we can have Quetzalcoatlus, but I will look. Our ninja's birthday is coming up soon. Happy early birthday. Coelhophus could be fun. Proceratosaurus, Dimorphodon, Baryonyx. Concavenator, Spino, Suco. Spino. We have Spinos, but we haven't researched Spinos. Are we thinking some flyers? Is that what we want? We can do some flyers, or we can do some more carnivores. What are we thinking? Add some flyers? We don't have any of those yet. Let's see, which ones do we want? Dimorphodon. Abijara. I mean, I think let's go with, where was that one that we got to with the tappies? Let's go here. Send you guys off. We're still. Does everything need maintenance? We got 32 seconds left. Okay. We got this. So, hopefully this storm goes away soon, because I can't see very much at the moment. Let's... How do I... Oh, it opens right up. Okay. Well, we're gonna need some room for some buildings. I want our monorail to go around. So, I think build a decent size right here in the corner. Oh, what's this? Fossils held up in custom. The import of fossils has been delayed to speed up the customs process by paying a fast track premium. I don't want that. Do this. I'll pay money. I don't care. Don't be mean to my people. It's not that hard to be a nice person. Do it every day. Oh, I cannot see from this storm. There we go. Nice extra large enclosure. Just for the dogs. I have animals. It's not something I can get rid of. Let's add a hatchery. Can we not? Or does it have to be an aviary hatchery? There we go. Let's see. We will get rid of it. Hide you over here. Vehicle destroyed. How did they destroy it? It's right there. How did that happen? Anyway. I need to personally train these drivers. Because they go in there and they dink around and then they stress out on my animals, and I don't appreciate it. I'm really sorry to hear that, Isaac. I hope you feel better soon. Are our shelters back up and running yet? No. Are the people just trapped inside? She got trapped in there. Shouldn't that's not funny. That'd actually be pretty scary. Where is my maintenance team? Do they not? Yeah, they have a ranger team. Why isn't my ranger team? Go check on them. These people, I tell you. No brains. No brains at all. Animals first. Animals first. Okay. We're gonna get everything back up and running. What obstruction? The terrain is too steep? Well, just get rid of these trees so we can see what we're doing. We'll plant more. Only in video games would I allow this, by the way. I like trees. I'm not like a tree hugger. Well, that's I do hug trees. I like trees. But what am I looking for? Um, I like to try and build around the trees, you know, and provide, and not get rid of them. Trees are beautiful. I know people who get rid of their trees because they have leaves, and I work lawn care, so I see a lot of that. And honestly, it's a little ridiculous. The leaves are pretty, and the leaves are actually really beneficial for a lot of species. And it's a big shame that, you know, and I've noticed that it tends to be the people that are a bit more well off financially that get upset at things like that. And that's just something I've noticed. I I don't like people who like need their yards to be this pristine, perfect thing because it's not realistic. Like I want to hear the birds in the morning. I don't mind going and cleaning bird poo off my guard. That means there's animals in the area thriving. You know, they were here before we were. And that's okay. We are not perfect. We are not better than them just because we're human and we have opposable thumbs and we have big brains. Not at all. No, 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 no. That is so far from the truth. And I think it's wrong that we feel that way. Humans have such an ego because we're like, oh, well, we're this dominant species. And meh, meh, meh. Okay, and you know what I mean? Like, alright, cool. Dominant species, yeah, whatever, woo. Doesn't. I don't think it should mean that we can assume that being the dominant species means we're better than everything else on the planet. But God said, meh, meh, meh. Okay? Doesn't mean you shouldn't have respect for beautiful things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate like people who litter, and don't. I'm not to say like any of this isn't. Whoa, that's a big one. You know, not to say that I'm perfect or anything, but I have respect for wildlife, and oh, stop it. Just I don't. I like animals. And humans just don't care enough. People think like I used to be a saltwater aquarium hobbyist, and we we had a multitude of different fish. We had a shark, not like you're probably gonna think like a big great white or whatever. No, we had a coral cat shark. They only got about a foot long. His name was Chomper. We had an eel, pufferfish, lionfish, all sorts of amazing creatures, and they were so fun. Like, there were nights where we would watch our fish tank and just not watch any TV. And there would be people all over online who would say all sorts of negative things. Well, these animals are taken directly from the wild and blah blah. Yeah, and it's illegal. There are illegal fish markets and things like that, of course. But a lot of the time, these hobbies are people trying to help. Ooh. I know people, unfortunately, we don't live close enough to any ocean or anything, but I know a lot of places where these animals are being bred in captivity. So then, they call them fry, the babies, are released into the wild to help rebuild populations and reefs and things like that. It's in... and it's conservation. It's not... you know... you gotta know what you're doing, I guess. But people are just so quick to assume something negative. I don't like that as much as I thought. Well, wait till we see what they... infected food source. Someone fix. They're doing that with, like, pets and stuff, too. You know, where this specific species... they did that with bluebirds, like the blue parrots, the macaws or whatever from Rio. They were endangered. Like, yeah, that was a fun movie, like, oh my gosh, you have the last male, blah blah blah. It's real. That stuff happens. And then there are these people who are like, yeah, no, I don't want any leaves. It's a leaf. Your picture, your house doesn't need to be on the front of Home and Garden. And then, sorry, I'm ranting. I shouldn't. Why does everything need maintenance? Why is nobody doing their job? Where's my maintenance team? They aren't good. Do you need a pay raise, or are you like, you don't feel like you get enough? Is that what's going on?
Out on patrol.
Like, what the heck? Now we need to go send out. Oh, Tabby Jar has been depleted. These guys are gonna need a break soon. I'm ranting. Oh. Mama saying goodnight. Did we not medicate? Oh, we don't have the research for it. Insufficient skill? Oh, my scientists are busy. Oh my gosh, hurry up, people. We have a sick baby. Ooh, okay. How much you want to bet that's gonna make the, like the workers super nervous that live here because, or not that live, that, work here because they've got carnivores. Carnotaurus. Right behind them. But anyway, let me read a little bit. Noted Shadow would be an earthbender. I'd actually be a firebender. You know, shadow fire. Get it, Gomez. But yeah, I'd actually be a firebender. No worries, blocking. Hello and welcome. It's lovely to have you. Isaac, I know you're feeling rough right now, and it does suck, but I promise you, I pinky pie promise you, things will get better. It always does. I know it's hard, and sometimes saying those things doesn't make anything better, but it will. Is it picking up my breathing? No, it's my clicking. Okay. We're just playing some Jurassic World Evolution 3 before bed. Yes, it was 3. They're putting out a new update soon, and adding a bunch of stuff, and my brain was just like, yep, that's a new game. So I was like, oh, well, I need to play more of this, so I'm ready for the new game, you know? I was confusing Planet 2 with this. I don't like this. I think I'm gonna make it all rock instead. I don't know what I'm gonna put here. I need another carnivore. They grew up. And time is so fast, I swear. I think we need another maintenance team. Because they're not getting over here. It's post. Let's have our staff. Oh, I don't have a staff center? What? I'm so lost with this freaking park. They like put me into something that they were not ready for. I know it's hard, Isaac, and I'm sure you still have feelings for her, but trust me, as someone who's gone through breakups and stuff like that, the best way you're gonna be able to move on, I don't want to say move on, but the best way that you're gonna be able to feel better is if you stop looking at her stuff, is if you stop keeping up with what she's doing. I know it sucks, and I know it hurts. It's probably going to for a little while, a long time, actually, but promise. It's probably gonna be one of the quickest ways you're gonna feel better. You can't be watching her stuff, you gotta let her go, bud. It sucks, and it's gonna be hard. I get that. Fight. Why? Ground fiber? Oh, here. It's dominance. They're fighting for a dominant female. Easy now. The stream will be 2 hours long. I'll be getting off at midnight. It's about 10:48 right now. Who's gonna hold her title? Is it gonna be the elder female? No, the younger one. Interesting. Oh, she still holds it? Nope. She was challenged and it transferred to the youngest. Very interesting. Very cool. Let me check on our spinos. Environment issues. Missing deep water. Wetland. Okay.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
I think because they're not babies anymore, they need more room. You know what I mean? I think since they're maturing, there we go. I do like summer. Yeah. Feeling better? Yeah. Okay.
Attention personnel.
Did we 100% it? Okay, we actually have quite a few. Interesting. Which one do we want? Kyojara, Pteranodon, Tapijara, or the Tropiognathus? Tropiognathus. Isaac, you are only 20 years old. You have at least, roughly, I guess I shouldn't say at least, you have roughly 60 years left of your life. You have time. Your life is not over. I am 24, and I am not married. Your life is not over. I know it feels bad right now, and it might feel like you're meant to be alone. But God didn't create a wife for Adam if he wanted Adam to be alone. Remember that. You are not ready for marriage. Otherwise, it would have happened. God plans things and he has the right time. Maybe you are ready, but your future wife is not. So perhaps he's preparing you, or perhaps he's preparing her. But you need to trust him before you're ever going to be ready to trust a partner. I know it's hard. I know it sucks. And I know it hurts. But hurting means you're growing. And growing takes time. You don't get mad because the plant, the seed to the carrot that you put in the ground yesterday isn't a full carrot in the morning. You know it takes time. Humans take time. Emotions take time. You gotta go through the motions. You're gonna have to cry. You're gonna have to hurt. You're going to have to grow. But you will heal. I know you will. The fact that you're 20 and made it this far means so much already. I should meet your brother. I started liking dinosaurs from a very young age. I don't remember when exactly, but it was pretty early on. I was very much a tomboy growing up. I was into hunting and fishing, and I never really wanted to paint my nails. I didn't like the color pink or anything like that. I've definitely taken on more of a feminine role as I've gotten older. I've settled into that and wanting to wear dresses and have my nails painted, and I don't wear makeup, mainly because it takes too much time. And if I want someone to love me for the way that I am, if I want someone to love me, period, I want them to love me when I don't have another face on. Like, it's different to wear some makeup if you're going out on a date to feel all fancy, but I want them to roll over in the morning and still look at me and say, you're still beautiful. You're beautiful when you're you. You know what I mean? But yeah, here's our dinosaurs. I'm honestly leaning towards either the Tropignathus or the Kyojara. They might even be comfortable living together, honestly. Let's see. Let's hear how we say this.
Kyuajara.
Kyojara. Let's read about them. A flying reptile with a large bony fin on its snout, the Kayujara had a tough beak and no teeth. It could boast a wingspan of over 2 meters, and these sociable flying reptiles lived in the colonies of mature adults. They likely matured in nurseries of young and sub-mature animals living together. The Kayujara was discovered in a rare pterosaur bone bed known as the Pterosaur Graveyard, dating from the Upper Cretaceous. This site included at least 47 different individuals found in southern Brazil, where once had been a Cretaceous desert. The new pterosaur was named after the formation it was found within. The Kayujara lived during the Cretaceous period in the desert dunes of what is now southern Brazil. They congregated near inland sand lakes and faced the risk of death from desert storms. So they like tapijara, actually. So we can house some of these with tapijara. I think that might be good.
Tapajara.
Tapijara. And these guys like the Kayujara, so that works well actually. Tapijara. Easily recognized thanks to its unique appearance, Tapijara is a genus of pterosaur native to Brazil with a brightly colored crest on top of its head that could grow up to a meter in length, helping it to attract mates. Its wingspan of around 4 meters makes it one of the smaller pterosaurs, while the name Tapijara translates to old being. Information regarding the history of Tapijara is limited, as only one confirmed specimen has been recovered thus far. The genus was first classified in 1989 by Alexander Kellner, and in the following years further fossils were unearthed that were initially classified as Tapijara. However, these bones were subsequently found to be a new genre named Tupandactylus. Tapijara existed approximately 110 million years ago during the early Cretaceous period, flying across the skies of Brazil and diving down into the water to grab fish, although some paleontologists believed it may have also fed on fruit, or even the carcasses of dead animals. So I'm gonna get some Kayujara and some Tapijara in here, I think. Methinks that sounds good. Let's synthesize some Tapijara. We do not have enough scientists. They're gonna need food. Feeders. There. And we'll wait for them to come in before we worry about some scenery and stuff. I don't appreciate the music that's playing right now. lock it in real quick. Sorry, guys. Whoa. One with a flat top. That one actually works kind of well. Yeah. I don't like that one. Trying to find the right rock. I have a vision, trust. That one will work, but there we go. That's the skill that I want. These people walking around are probably like, what in the world is going on? There we go. And then can we add? Let's see. Hmm. How do I make this bigger? Is that as big as it goes? It must be.
Power will be back soon.
Hmm. I was hoping for something bigger. Hmm. Maybe we can't. Water. Let's bring this down. No. Can I put water around this?
Refueling generator.
I don't think so. Or... Okay, well, you know, it's not working how I had assumed. But that's okay. Do you have any pretty flowers? Ooh. Everything's pink. I want some different colors. Ooh. I want to change the ground. do some gravel. That actually might look nice. The sand might look better. Ooh.
Filling up the generator.
No. We're gonna want environment. Not quite the vibe. No, definitely not. I think Baron might work best, to be honest. Needs a tree. Needs a big tree. No, we'll have it look like one's in the ground. Tree. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go, okay. Ooh, it's fixed. Why didn't anybody tell me? Come on, guys, get it together. Look at that! Except for these don't work. No. I mean, they're cute, and I like them. But the placement is wrong. We need another tree. We need another tree. Hang on. Can I copy this tree? Give me a tree. Need a couple bushes. I need something. You know, actually, I think we need just another big tree over on this side to frame the tail a little better. Now we just gotta wait till night. What did I miss? I need like an AI chat summary. I was in my own little world. Gotta get these trees down a little bit. They're sticking way up. Everything is floating. Apparently this tree doesn't exist. Can't click on it.
Generator just needs some fuel.
I hate that I can't click on this one tree. Why is it sending me halfway across the park? Hmm? That's not the right tree. I can click on the bush behind the tree, but not this tree. I apologize, you guys. I am not looking at stream. I am not focusing on, making sure that, that we're working on things. I'm invested in this little area. I kind of want to see it during nighttime. Not gonna lie. I think that's adorable. Except for that one tree. It's gonna bother me. It's okay. Let's get her. Alright, let's go in. have the male be tolerant. And we gotta wait though. That's okay. Let's situate these people. Them two stegos just cannot get along, can they?
Synthesis procedure complete.
My goodness, all my stegos are fighting. I am so sorry. Oh my goodness, claws, claws, I want to show you. Look, look what I built. Look how pretty. Look how beautiful. Any benches? Can I get benches? Bench. Yeah, that's what we need. Is there a... let's see. Alt.
Get the generators back up. That's the generator.
Cute. I need to bring it down just a tidbit more. Woo. Where am I? My. So they're not loading.
Stopping up generator.
Here we go. Isn't it so pretty?
Filling up the generator.
I can't wait to see it at nighttime with the lights on. But I'm getting distracted. All we've done this stream is build that. And you know what? I'm perfectly okay with that. It's supposed to be a sleepy stream, we're supposed to be relaxing anyways. So it's okay. We're gonna have a tolerant male. Okay, wait. Pause. What are we got going on in chat? Are we just trying to help Isaac? Is that what's going on? I really appreciate you guys trying to help Isaac. But Isaac, I will say that there is a time and place, and as I've said before, you need to move on. If you feel like you are struggling mentally, then please reach out to a therapist, someone who is able to help you where you are and with what you're dealing with. Because, like they said, I am not a therapist. I don't know anyone else in here, what they do, obviously. As far as I know, we don't have any therapists in the chat. But if you feel you are struggling, you do need to reach out. June is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I take mental health very seriously as someone who goes to a therapist herself. It is not a joke. You are not weak. It is not less manly. It is one of the smartest and healthiest things you could ever do. So while it's okay to say, hey, I'm having a rough day because of, such and such and such, that's fine. But if it is something that is dragging you down and you feel like, you might be a danger to yourself or friends or family, or you just need someone to talk to, again, please reach out. There are hotlines you can reach out to. There are places you can go that are free, that will not charge you. All they want to do is help. But you have to be brave enough to reach out. And I know that's scary. It is very scary. But like Loz is saying, there is the venting channel in the Discord server if you need to use it. If you feel like that's somewhere you need to be. But this is a public space. And while, I do pray for your mental health and that things in life change for you and you start to feel better and you heal and get through these difficult times, there are different things that you can do to help yourself in that meantime. And understand that healing will take time. And that is okay. It is okay for it to take time. That is part of life. And all of this is coming out of love. I promise you. Oh my gosh, Silly Goose, thank you so much. I am having a good night. I wasn't feeling the greatest earlier, but that was because it was that time of the month. And I was hurting a little bit, but my medicine is kicked in and I'm starting to feel a lot better, so no worries, you guys.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Okay, we need some viewing galleries for these guys. Let's see. Can we do a dinosaur encounter for any of these guys? I don't know. We have all of the stuff unlocked. Innovation Center.
Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Aviary viewing gallery. There we go. Man, this terrain has given us all types of issues. People can't seem to walk up a hill. We have lazy guests.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new aviary viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our amazing avian reptiles.
Have a good night, Claus. Be safe going home, please. Hi, beautiful.
Incubation complete.
There we are.
For release.
Ooh, the Tapajara! It's fun to say. It's even more fun to look at. The aerial color, that impressive sail behind its head. Yeah, this'll make even the most stone-hearted guest open up their wallet.
Oh, I put that tree right in front of the freaking viewing area. Oh, me. So you gotta be strategic with this.
Sending the drone out.
Yeah, they're thriving. They're having a great time. Kaijara. Hi. Hello.
Ah, the Kayuajara! Or, as I like to market it, the Sky Shark.
Baron,
Huh?
okay.
Sure, I'm mainly saying that because of the impressive fin-like crest. And no, it doesn't have the uber predator habits of an actual shark, but look, just no one say false advertising and we'll be fine.
Here. Missing Arid, okay. I took away too much. Here. Happy. Oh, our babies are growing up. And they need some wetland. figured it out.
Generator getting
You know, I appreciate that not enough space. Oh, that's a bit interesting, especially for the size of their enclosure. Um, that explains why they're fighting so much. And I don't want to get rid of them. But their comfortability is down because they don't have enough space. So what methinks I'm going to do is get rid of some things in their enclosure. Now I don't know if this is gonna give them more space. What we can do, let's get rid of some of these rocks. I like them, but our dinosaurs need more. And they're important, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be advised that our weather forecasts predict an incoming snowstorm. Our weather forecast has been updated. The snowstorm threat level has been raised.
If you hadn't noticed, a dinosaur is terrorizing your guests. This is the exact kind of disaster that I try so hard to warn people against. And yet, here we are again. Geez, you know, at times like this, one feels, well, that maybe extinct animals should just be left extinct.
He's so grumpy, Ian. Where's my response team? Right here. Who are you going after? You're not going after the problem? Too many males. Interesting. Danger to guess too many males. Okay, well, then that means where's my helicopter? You come over here. And you are going to sedate. Who's a male? This one. The one standing by the one sleeping. And then we need our other ranger team and task. Can you come fix the fence? No, that's not allowed. Alright, well let's... Now you're able to. Wait. This game, I swear. Off you go. Oh my goodness. Well, it's also kind of funny to me that they will,
Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure you wrap.
yeah, see, no, this one, chill. I'm good. They're having a good time. Missing pasture. Okay. My Bijaras are chilling. Kayajara. Missing arid. Okay. So the only struggle here is gonna be balancing the Kayajara needing arid and the Tapijara needing pasture. But everybody seems happy. Who's hurt? Swallowed a phone. Of course you did. I don't like these snowstorms. They make it too hard to do much. Obstructed? How are you obstructed? Because of the storm?
Asset in transit.
I'm so confused. Why can I not? If they're gonna tell me that they cannot transport, thank you. That's what they're gonna tell me, isn't it? You know what? Fine. I'll just put another one right here. This game and their terrain, I swear. Hi and welcome.
I spend a lot of time just observing the dinosaurs and making notes on their behavior. I lose hours like that, and that's time lost on my tasks, too. Could you help with this one?
Sure. I can do it. It's just. This game's terrain is a bit annoying. I can't see with the storm. And only dinosaurs are biting.
Pick up the asset.
Where's our... Yay, I got an achievement.
Asset delivery confirmed.
The engine's failing on us. Taking over.
You know what? They can literally just drive right here. Please just status check. Watch.
Wow, you're pretty impressive to see in action. Maybe I should be making notes on you
There's
instead
one
of the
right there.
dinosaurs.
Look at it and go. It's not that hard. No, where are you going? Get back here. No, I don't need you. I need maintenance team. Go check on them. It's not the right. Oh my goodness. Sometimes, I tell you.
Confirming task. Understood. Let's monitor that asset.
Ladies and gentlemen, the resume your normal activity.
Asset to be collected. Asset collection request received. Acknowledging asset collection request. Collecting asset. Transit has commenced. Transporting asset.
Why? These guys are having issues.
Asset transportation underway.
A lot of issues. We fixed the area problem
Assets in
by
the air.
getting rid of rocks.
Delivery
But
complete.
now they are throwing a fit because apparently there is not enough food. So what we're gonna do is
Transportation
we're gonna double
complete.
check
Asset
everyone,
has been transported.
how they're feeling. Let's pause and let's go around our park. These guys, thriving. Spinosaurs having a grand old time. Why these people cannot tell me that my dinosaur is uncomfortable? It's beyond me. Beyond me. Don't know why they can't just give me a shout and say, hey, you guys don't look very happy. Look, look. They're missing pasture and ground leaf. Tell me. Tell me so I can keep them happy. Like, why was there wetland in here to begin with? They don't need wetland. It's literally not one of their requirements at all. Sometimes. But see, they check that. They check that to make sure. See, these guys would have broken out. They didn't tell me. They didn't tell me that. They didn't warn me. They didn't say, hey, just so you know, your raptors are a little uncomfy. You might want to fix that. Gosh, dang it. Still need more room. Okay. Well, they have to explore over that way. Go back first.
Personnel, we have an asset on the loose and in need of immediate capture.
It is not on the loose. Calm down. They're building the fence for it. It's not on the loose. You're fine. Look, the fence is built. They're not on the loose.
Delivery has been completed.
They're not on the loose.
Attention personnel. A situation has been registered by our security system.
They're not terrorizing.
Capture teams, report in.
The fence is connected. You come over here.
Please pick up the asset.
Hey, did know about the Among Us TV show. I don't know how I feel about it. To be honest. Don't know.
Attention personnel. Have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel.
That looks like a superficial surface wound. Still, infection can take down even the healthiest animal. Let's get it treated, shall we?
Oh, I didn't even realize you were over here. I'm sorry. Where is... Yeah, come over here. I had no idea. We need to... Where's that other medical facility that I built? That I just kind of slapped somewhere over here.
Asset requiring collection. Commencing asset transit. Inbound on that repair request.
Are they happier? Need more pasture still.
Assets in the air. Delivery has been completed. Asset delivery confirmed.
So, it looks like they genuinely need more space. And they're not gonna be happy without it. So, let me see how we can give that to them. We can... I like this. It looks like a footprint. I want to keep it like that. So... you go away. How do I disinfect it? Is it the medical team? Oh no. Can we do more research at the same time? I think that's gonna be our medical team's job to. Well, how do how do I disinfect? How do I disinfect the food?
Bring it up. You got it. We'll add it to the list. Be very soon.
Okay, there we go. Now, research. Okay, there, they're happy. Are we medicating them? 13 seconds, okay. We never put anything in here. So let's go to. Yeah, we need more partners, it's saying. Let's do some more research on the medicine. Because I don't like seeing animals sick. Are we treating these guys? How do we get them the they got medicine. Okay. So we need our transport team. It's maintenance facility.
New objective received.
Okay, I think they're gonna. I don't know what the drone is doing. Oh, I think they gotta wait for him to wake up. Wake him up.
Drone deployment underway.
I don't understand what it's obstructed by. What do you mean? Why are you telling me you're obstructed? That means I have to build a second. And then it's going to tell me that the path won't work. Because the terrain is too steep. It's... obstructed. By what? Will I am only over. He's just gonna heal on his own. Then why? Okay. This is not going. This is not the kind of relaxing, chill stream I thought it was gonna be. It's much more stressful. That's okay. Non-herbivore dinosaurs. What would we like? What would we like to have? Let's get a delivery zone in here. I think we're gonna add a carnivore. And you know,
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
there ain't nothing in there yet, so don't get too excited. Let's just add the basic gallery. Good enough. And then, do we have a hatchery somewhere? I feel like we do. Not? No, because a lot of these guys were wild. Alright, let's get a hatchery in. Where is it? We're arguing. These children, I tell you. Ah, here it is. Couldn't find it. I know Claus is gonna come in here and yell at me shortly. Let's see what we got for carnivores. Not many. Troodon could be fun. I mean, Tyrannus could work. I'm trying to think of something that might. Let's get another big carnivore in here, methinks. What are we thinking? Herrera. Majungasaurus could work. I don't want any more Escavors. Guanlong. I actually haven't seen anything about the Guanlong. So let's do some Guanlong research. Or not research, but and let's continue. We cannot. So we have to have them before. What is this? Gain access to buildings that increase guest comfort. Insufficient skill, got it. Ooh. I don't have this yet because why? Because why? Why? Why not? It's Allosaurus. I need that. I need more of the gear. I need more logistics. 3, this guy's got 7. But only 2 and 1 in the rest. Talk about a specialty. Alright, Miss David. Come on in. Simply because I want my babies. I must have my children. Oh goodness, but I know it is about that time, is it not? I've stayed up long enough. But no, I wanna play more of this. Let's double check everyone's comfort because we've been struggling with that. Why? I don't know. Our flyers are good. Carnos are happy. We had issues with the Stegos. Carnivores, these have been they've been just chilling. They've been having a grand old time. Literally no problems from them. I haven't seen anything pop up. What do I have? Is it just Carithosaur? Okay, I didn't know if we had any other Hadrosaurs. Velociraptors? They're good now. They've calmed down. They could use a little bit more water. Maybe we'll give them a little bit of a puddle over here. I don't want that to, mess too much with anything else, but a little bit over there. Our Stegos, they're better now. Everything is still kind of bare minimum, but this enclosure was not built to make them super happy. You can tell. It was built to look cool and to be just enough. And it's not okay with me. These guys are chilling as well. Okay. I think we're good. And everyone is happy. Guests are feeling great. We need a shelter over here, apparently. And a bathroom. Okay, well, we can build that real quick. You've got to go potty.
Yeah.
I get it. Oh,
For when you gotta go, I suppose.
kind of ironic that it's funny that he says that. I think that's funny. Yeah, figured people were gonna complain about that. In water? Well, why is there water there? We can just add a monorail track. Like so. A path.
Station has opened and guests will be arriving shortly.
Okay. I know they're probably gonna be throwing a fit. Everything's at 100. People seem satisfied. Okay. Goody goody gumdrops. Let's send out another expedition to Gulag. Where was their thing? There's no way we got enough. Not Gulag, Guanglong. Did we really? Huh. Alright. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that. Let me see. There's more that we can research. Research these guys. Okay. The rest of our scientists a break. Everything's good. We're chilling. This place has no water. I wanted to give him a waterfall. I'm getting sucked in again. It's just so much fun. Okay, we're gonna stop now. And we're gonna save. Okay. Yes. Sorry. You know how it is, Claus. You've played. You know how it is. But anyway, yes, I'm gonna get some sleep. Thank you all so very much for hanging out with me. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I had a ton of fun. I'm so sorry I didn't pay much attention to chat. I just got super sucked into the game. This is kind of my thing, you know. But anyway, everyone is happy. Everyone is satisfied. We didn't get a ton done. I do want to play this. And I do want to play more of this. So if you guys are enjoying these sleepy streams, I'm happy to keep doing them. I think I enjoy this game a little bit more than I do the Minecraft. Not that I dislike Minecraft. I want to keep going with that, but I don't know. I've just been on the kick with this game. I mean, it's Jurassic June. It's only right, right? But anyway, thank you all so very much for joining me. I hope you all have. Oh, I'm messing this up. I thank you. Just period. Thank you. I love you all so much. With that though, don't forget, God loves you, and so do I. I hope you all have a wonderful sleep, and I'm forgetting my thing. Don't forget, God loves you, and so do I. Have a wonderful day, and an even better tomorrow. Bye bye.